Because you're mine. I love me some Nina Simone. May she rest easy. Thank you for your service, my sister. I'm one of my ancestors, right? What's up, y'all? I'm appreciating the healing oracle. I tap right back in for another message. We just gonna vibe, and I think I'm gonna pull some cards, okay? You know I can't stand it. You're running around. You know better, daddy. I can't stand it 'cause you put me down. Yeah, yeah. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. You're mine. Yeah, yeah. I don't care about no copyright neither, because the music just needs to be heard. Fuck it. I love you. I love you. I love you anyhow. Yeah. If you don't want me, I'm yours right now. You hear me? I'll put a spell on you. Balance. You're mine. That damn emperor came right back out, y'all. And with this saying, like, I put a spell on you, and that being the first song that came through, and the emperor came back twice. So, excuse me, y'all. What I take from that is that, okay, hold up. Let me see here. You have somebody or yourself, you could be in this energy. Take that energy wherever it goes and however you feel it. You're in that energy of creation, creating the life that you want to live, the life that feels right. Being the magician and the emperor, okay? Being a person that is in control of the wave, control of the flow of where you're going. Okay, understanding that you control your own atmosphere, you control the energy that is around you, and what you give also can be controlled from you. You know that you are in complete power. You've honed in the skill of magic, the mystic. You know, it takes a lot to get there. It takes a lot to be on that level of being able to believe it, see it, and then achieve it. That's the energy that you're in, okay? And it's also like, I see you finding the balance to do just that. The balance within self, the balance around self, the balance of the things that you see, the things that you feel, the things that you hear, balancing all of that out so that you can make the proper decisions to move forward with grace. That's what the Spirit is saying. Now, what you're not doing is paying attention to the energy that you're bringing when you're in a negative space. So what you need to worry about is not being perfect. There's no perfection in life except for doing our best to be our best. So in the evening, at night, when you have time, reflect, reflect on the day, on the things that you feel that you may not have been doing to your best ability, and be okay with it. Work on it. Because with the moon being in reverse, to me that would mean like you not allowing yourself to release. For me, the moon is the release. Like we release it, we howling at the moon, we giving it to the moon, we giving it our negative energy, the opposition energy, the anxiousness, the stress. We're giving that to the moon. We're releasing it to the universe. We're giving it to God so that we could be made free again. So we can come back to the light. Integration and come back to the light. That's what you need to do so that you can get back into, so you can feel It's not that you out of your energy. It's just that when you can't release, it's like being in a cup. You know, our we are the cup. We hold the power. The things, the liquids that's inside is who we are. Our thoughts, our ideas of ourselves, how we treat ourselves, how we feel, the goodness, the positivity, all that stuff, right? And when you do not keep that cup full past the brim, it should be overflowing before you try to give something out. You got to release something out that cup before you could pour more in. Sometimes the things at the bottom of the cup don't be so nice. Like when you drinking coffee or tea, you know, you get that little nasty stuff at the bottom. You got to clean the cup out and start over again. Like get you a new cup. So it's just like that with the self, because what's inside this cup needs to be pure, needs to be good, because when it overflows, you're going to give what overflows to the other people. So what's overflowing needs to be flowing good, positive energy. But you can't have that if you're not releasing the negativity, the fear, the anxiousness, the scaredness, the things that you wish you woulda, coulda, shoulda. Like all that shit got to be released. The pain, the hurt, and what happened in those circumstances and the shit that came before. Like, it don't matter what happened. Something could have been bad. The worst thing that ever happened, like you lost somebody you loved in a bad way. You got to be okay with that. You have to find a way to move forward. It does not go away. You learn how to live with it because God is in everything. You blocking people who's coming at you with in this sword energy, right, on the horses. Like you blocking that type of energy. You're allowing yourself to remain open, but know that the situation that you're facing right now is looking to the sun, because the sun is in the upright, but we got the moon in the reverse, so we not releasing, right? So how can you feel the light of the sun if you're not releasing the stuff that's like, you gotta release the pain from the situations. You have to release any hurt. You understand what I'm saying? Anything that didn't feel like good in your heart, like makes you question things, makes you question your path, or making you question like the star that you are, right? The one who's sent down with the messages from God. Like when you can't release the negativity, you can't walk into the light, and then you can't be true to yourself, right? So the situation, the tower moment, is you having to integrate that darkness, because we also have temperance here, finding balance within yourself, with both parts of yourself, and being okay with everything, and blocking yourself from the negative energy, but also being open to love and open to positive connections, right? Oh, that the end of the pain. It's like the end, like facing, coming, like you coming like forward, like, and facing your fear, facing yourself in a way that you've never faced yourself before, right? Five of Swords. Because you tied, like you picking up you picking up the swords now. You're done fighting yourself. You done won the battles already with others, and now it's time, to win the battle with yourself, because you've got God on your side. You know that God is in you, with you, and talks to you and guides you. So there's no need for you to be any less than who you truly see yourself to be. But because of that, you may not be feeling the love from others, or love may not feel like it's coming at you in the way that you wanted to, but it's because you still cleaning up. You still, like, we got all the God cards here. You still cleaning up the muck. You still cleaning up the battlefield. Okay? So you're still going around and collecting the swords from the ones that you have already defeated. You already have defeated a lot of things within yourself, because you're in this King of Swords energy, right? So, but making sure you're not too sharp where you can't really see the Milky Way, the flow from God. You can't really see that everything that you've been through, the way that you are, is a direct connection to God. Like the Milky Way is the connection. Yeah. Oh, They want me to show y'all this. This is how special we are right now. This is a collective reading, so if you popped on it, then you feeling this energy, or spirit wants you to know that you in it, okay? And I'm gonna clarify this real quick. And I'm gonna just break it down. You know, I speak fast, so pay attention. If you need to slow me down or rewind me, do what you need to do to get your message. Milky Way. This is the direct connection from God, the stars. This is the way through. You are connected. Follow the line to God, because you already are the star. You see how he's holding the water and it's pouring into this lake or river or whatever. So the information from the Milky Way, that you're a star on the Milky Way, so you're connected to God. So when you're making sure you're listening to the messages and you get in the way forward, you can pour into the world, and you can pour back into other people and give them purity of spirit and positivity so that they can move forward. The high priestess has the Torah. She holds the keys. She knows the truth because God's told her or him already what it is. So when you listen, then you can give the truth, right? That's how come you ride it down on the Milky Way. You a star, the high priestess. She come with messages, right? Because she the Hierophant as well. And it's also direction. I don't know. That's what they said. It's it's a direction that directly connects you to your pair. Because the Hierophant and the High Priestess are a pair. So they came to do something for God. And even if it's two parts, both sides of self, right? It's the integration of both parts. It is the masculine, the feminine, the he, the she, the things that are we, that makes us connected to God. Like, we got all of these major cards. It's just all about finding balance, allowing things to fall away that are meant to die. There are going to be tower moments. Your tower moment is going to be the breaking free of the need to please other people, or the ideas of that you used to have. If it don't feel right no more, that's because it's no longer allowed in your life. If things aren't working out right for you, it's because you're doing something you don't need to be doing anymore. If it feels agitation in your spirit, then you need to change the direction. You need to change what you're seeing. You got to change what you're thinking. You got to change how you're perceiving it. And I'm so serious. And I'm not just talking to fucking talk, because I'm done pulling cards, like, because it's that deep. Like, make sure you're paying attention to the illusions. If it's too shiny, usually it's not real. You have to be careful of the illusions in life. You can have no illusions when you follow the truest sight, which is God. Okay, when you feel something and you know in your heart that it ain't right, 9 times out of 10, it is not. Trust your intuition. It will lead you to your freedom. God is the intuition. That is your pilot light. That is the map. The map's inside. But you got to know how to follow the map. How you pay attention is shut up. Listen. You know what I'm saying? Quiet this mouth so the inner voice can get louder, so that you can constantly hear, because you are already being guided. You the hermit, flowing and listening to God. Like really going into that hermit mode, quieting everything else around you so that you can get closer to God and all of the things and people and spirits that are around you. And just allowing yourself to be the magician of your own story, because we know that the wheel is in the wheel of fortune is in our favor. It's flowing. Life flows for us, all of us. Know that things are not happening to you, they always happen for you. So when you gather up the pain and you release it, you give it away to God, because that's who wants it, and you allow him to make you renewed, then you got this kind of life that's coming for you. You know, a life of understanding, a life of knowing that I've already gathered the swords, I've gathered the pain, I've put it away. It no longer reigns here. So I am nothing but a conduit of light from God. And I will always do my best to give that energy away. The energy that God is freedom. You know what I'm saying? Getting closer with yourself and quieting down the outer voices so that you can hear the inside. That is everything that I'm going to talk about all the time. That's where we at. because you already know who you are. It's just like, it's very relevant to understand that God is here, but pay attention to the illusions. Pay attention to all of these pentacles that are already here. You see the birds? First of all, that signifies a pair to me. And then it's also with this girl in the middle, and she's like sitting there. There's a snail in the front, so have patience. You have to have patience to allow this to grow. But you know it's there already. You know that you already have everything that you need to succeed. You're very wealthy, right? It's not all about tangible money. A lot of the most important wealth is the wealth that we carry with wisdom and the knowledge inside. So be careful what you repping. You talking properly, right? Stand on what you stand for, or fall onto your knees. Come with your heart or don't come at all. Rushing yourself through the open door. Find your peace even if you have to call it out. Green tea pang. 3 eyes open. Beware the fuckery. Okay? Love you. Hope you got something out this message. Okay? I am Empress Shay, the Healing Oracle, sending you much positivity, loads of love. You know what I'm saying? Find your freedom. Okay? I love you. Later.